A missile in the sky, a sudden alert across radar screens, and a new diplomatic storm in the Middle East. This is TimesXP, and tensions have sharply increased after a ballistic missile. It is believed to have launched from Iran. It was detected moving in the direction that raised alarms in Turkey. In the meantime, military tracking system reportedly followed the missile as it traveled across the region, passing over parts of Iraq and Syria before heading towards the airspace monitored by Turkish and NATO defense network. In fact, the moment the object appeared on the radar, regional air defense systems were put on high alert. According to officials in Ankara, the missile's path created a potential threat to Turkish territory. Then, in response, air and missile defense unit linked to the NATO, they moved quickly. Interceptor systems in the eastern Mediterranean reportedly engaged the missile and destroyed it before it could even move closer to the Turkish airspace. After that, Turkish Defense Ministry, they later on confirmed that the missile was successfully intercepted and there is no injury, no damage, no debris-related incident that were reported. But the military event, it quickly turned into a diplomatic issue. The government in Ankara, it summoned Iran's ambassador to formally register its protest. Turkish officials described the missile's trajectory as serious security concern, arguing that any weapon traveling so close to their airspace is unacceptable. The message from Turkey, it was clear that such incident cannot be ignored, specifically at a time when wider Middle East tensions are already growing. This whole situation has kind of drawn attention because Turkey is a key NATO member, meaning that any threat to its airspace is automatically monitored by a large network of allied defense systems. NATO countries operate radar stations, surveillance aircraft, and missile defense platforms across the region just to detect and intercept the long-range weapons. Here, experts say that modern ballistic missiles travel at extremely high speed, sometimes several times faster than the speed of sound, and it can cross multiple countries within minutes. Because of this, early warning radar and rapid interception systems are very, very important. If a missile is not stopped quickly, it could travel hundreds of kilometers or even thousands of kilometers before reaching its target. And this is why even a single missile crossing regional airspace can create serious concern. In the meantime, defense analysts note that the Middle East is currently filled with overlapping conflicts, right? Military exercises, in fact, missile deployment. When one missile appears on radar, it can trigger a chain reaction of alerts across multiple countries. But if we see it from Turkey's POV, then the priority is both security and diplomacy. Well, the government wants clear explanation about why the missile followed the route and whether similar incident could happen again or not. In the meantime, regional observers warn that the Middle East is entering a high-risk phase. Basically a phase where military moments, where missile launches, and where air defense responses are happening across several countries at the same time.